coming out again today for our 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade spring musical. And before we get started, I just wanted to thank a few people. So I'm going to start with Julie Calkins, who I see is just starting to sit down. Julie created the rock, the stone for our musical today, so I appreciate that, Julie. Also, Jackie Haas, she got a hold of me, her husband, and Jackie, they go to a lot of Renaissance fairs, and she kindly let us borrow the chainmail costume. Where's Liam? He's up there. Show it off, Liam. So he's wearing that, and she also made all of the hair pieces for my damsels, donated all of that for me to use in the future, and I just appreciate that so much. Also, Felicia Morris and Viviana Anderson. I'm not sure if Felicia's back there. Not sure if Viviana's in here or not at the moment. But they both jumped right in this morning and helped me with all of the girls that had speaking parts. They were curling hair and putting these hair pieces in, and that helped me a lot as well. I also want to thank my family. My husband's not able to be here right now, but my kids are both here, Brooklyn and London. They've spent some late nights here at the school with me getting things ready, and I appreciate their help, as well as my mom, Joni Cundiff. She types the programs. My dad, Kerry Cundiff, he runs the sound for me, and he also created the horses that you will see in the joust scene. Scott Heatherton is one of our faithful subs. He's around here somewhere, but he has helped to cover my positions the last few days so that I can get things done. He's folded programs, helped with anything I needed with the stage, and I also want to thank the teachers, custodians, the principals. They have been very supportive as I've had to change schedules, and they'll do whatever I need, or if I need to pull students, they've been very helpful with that. And the last thank you goes to Mr. Glosser and Mrs. Colley. I know Mr. Glosser's over there. I'm not sure where Mrs. Colley's at, but I'm sure she's in here. They have helped me with all of the practices, encouraging the kids to do their best. And I know that you are allowed to take your students after the musical is over. Please make sure that you check them out with their classroom teacher. They may need to go back to their classroom to get their book bags and other things, so be patient with the teacher if you need to get that figured out. And other than that, I am not going to actually introduce it because I have lady damsels to do that. So let's begin. All right, 4th graders, let's go. Find your pose. Arthur and Sir Hector.
Welcome one and all to our jousting musical. Please remember to turn off or silence all of your devices, as these have not been invented yet in the 1500s.
We are so glad that you come to this great event. Jousting is like the Olympics.
Knights from all over this great kingdom will be competing in various acts of bravery. There will be sword fighting and jousting. A joust is when two opponents run at each other on horseback, using a long lance. A lance is used for knocking the other opponent off his horse. Don't worry though, our jousting lances are not dangerous. But there's not just jousting in this celebration. There's music and singing and so much merriment to be had by all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as the Oakville Grade School's 3rd through 6th graders proudly present for the first time in forever. Lady Stella, please.
Oh, sorry, it's just been forever. I'm so excited.
Me too, we all are. So let's get the show started. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Joust.
Once upon a medieval time, we lived far away. Unless you live in England, of course, and it's not so far away at all. There lived a mighty king who had a son by the name of Arthur that he did not want. So he gave his son to his mystical advisor, Merlin. That's me. And I, in turn, gave the king's son to serve the good knight, Sir Hector, as his lowly page, then squire. Sir Hector and Arthur lived in a place crowded with the most rowdy, bawdy, unruly, untidy, yet mighty medieval men.
Noble, brave, and bold, with hearts and spirits bold. You can see we're on every kind. We're awesome, we're daring, and we know you fight anything. We are the lords of chivalry. We're mighty people, men, that's right. We are the lords of chivalry. We're mighty people, men. Once or twice a day, a dragon we will slay. Our armor is a fine quality tin. A damsel in distress, we toss away her stress. For every battle we will certainly win. We're awesome, we're daring, and we know you fight anything. We are the lords of chivalry. We're mighty people, men, that's right. We are the lords of chivalry. Like an evil man. We are the Lord's chivalry. You're mighty evil men. We are the Lord's chivalry. You're mighty evil men. They think they're mighty hot, but somehow they forgot that they're not for the day. No damsels in distress, as we clean up the mess, and yet we have to hear as they proclaim. You're awesome, they're mighty, and good and mighty things. They are the Lord's chivalry. You're mighty evil men. They are the Lord's chivalry. You're mighty evil men. Mighty evil, mighty evil, mighty evil men. Mighty evil, mighty evil, mighty evil men. Mighty evil, mighty evil, mighty evil men. Nice, mighty evil, mighty evil, mighty evil men. We are the Lord's chivalry. Mighty evil men. We are the Lord's chivalry. We're mighty and evil men.
may lead your lines back, and third grade, be ready. Third grade, lead your lines. Musicians, be ready. Speakers, to your mics.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, we get it. You all know the legend of King Arthur. If not, let me tell you.
Oh, Marla, not us now. You'll go on for days.
Well, I guess that's all right, but
It was the day of the big joust. All the knights were gathered in the roped-off area with their armor, horses, weapons. And attended by the young squire. Squires are young men who hope one day to be knights themselves. The squires do everything for the knights, including getting them ready for the joust.
remember, Arthur was the squire for Sir Harry.
Everyone is gathered for the biggest joust of the year. It's like the World Series, but all jousts.
The Stanley Cup,
The Super Bowl, but the Olympics of the jousting world.
Enough already. Let's have a song.
And my boys for this song, be ready.
He's old and not too shabby.
Very nice, third graders. My musicians stay backstage, and third grade leaders lead your lines. Fifth grade, be ready. All right, fifth grade, go. Speakers to your mics.
Enough already! Stop! Now where was I? Oh yes. It was the squire's job to serve as knights. What happens if the knight forgets his most important weapon?
The squire has to get it. Sir Hector forgot his sword at home.
Not good for a knight on the deck of the joust. So Squire Arthur takes off his badge and Squire ladies will take him.
He went through the streets of town and past the castle hill.
Past the church and set a fine dining establishment.
By the time he reaches the town square, he realizes he's only halfway home. He knows he will never make it all the way home, get Sir Hector's sword, and then get back to joust in time for Sir Hector to participate.
Now this is where I have to remind you that when the King Arthur's father died, there is no heir to the throne.
That'll teach him to give his son away.
So the royal court had a sword placed in a stone in the town square.
Legend says that whomever could pull the sword out of the stone would be the rightful heir to the throne. They would be king. I just said that.
In front of the sword-stabbed stone that Arthur finds himself as he's racing home to retrieve Sir Hector's sword.
What you probably don't recall from this famous legend is that on the other side of that rock, something was now sticking out, and that something was even more beautiful and enticing than the former king's sword.
And that's what caught Arthur's attention.
These are both interesting. I only have time to choose one and get back to the joust. Well, this one is a sword and seems the logical choice, but this one is much more colorful and seems full of many fantastic possibilities. I'm taking this one.
What is it?
My lord,
Does this
my lord,
sound at all familiar to you?
my lord, I brought you the best instrument I can find. Isn't it colorful?
Beautiful indeed. But what is it?
I don't know, but it is colorful.
Beautiful indeed, but what can it do?
It was a strange tube that was sticking out of the stone in the town square. Everyone knows that whoever pulls it out is the rightful heir to the throne.
Damien?
I thought that was a sword. Duh, it works for both.
All
What? Can it really be? Am I really the new king?
Sure. Or, you're right, Your Majesty. Now, what will be your first decree?
You mean anything?
Sure, you're the king.
Well then, I agree that from now on in this kingdom, there be no more use for swords or weapons of any sort except this marvelous, colorful instrument.
I think that's a marvelous idea. And until you may get used to the idea, none of us dances are going to be friendly to you at all.
Or wash your clothes.
Or cook your meal.
Or cheat your jousting.
King Arthur says no more sword.
That's the way it's gonna be. All hail to me. All
Speakers be ready in this song.
every man from far and near, there's gonna be some change around here. If you want your dust to roar, store your shield, put that in your sword. As you grow up, show yourself, living in peace and not of love. That's the way it's gonna be. If you want some help from me, that's the way it's gonna be. Mark my words and you will see. That's the way it's gonna be.
So after I come home from a long day lording over the search, you're not gonna have a hot meal waiting for me? Not if you're lording around with anything but that. You mean I'm gonna have to wash my own clothes every year? Or wear them dirty? You mean I have to milk my own cow? From now on, unless you pick up that boom whacker instead of a sword, if you want milk, you better get moving. Boom whacker? What a fantastic name! Come on, we gotta get this sword out of here.
Here, let me try. I think I...
As you grow up, show yourself, living in peace and not of love. That's the way it's gonna be. If you want some help from me, that's the way it's gonna be. Mark my words and you will see. That's the way it's gonna be.
All right, boys, you can stand up. Merlin, messenger. Rudy. Sean, Gavin.
Now, it all seemed fine until rumor has it there was an attack coming from France.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Rumor has it there's an attack coming from France. I just said that.
An attack from France? Oh
And all we have to fight with are these colorful boomwhackers.
no! Stop! Silence, we just keep sound heads and we'll surely go down in defeat.
But Your Majesty, what are we to do?
I think we should sing a round. I mean, rounds are good. Here, gather around my round table. I'll show you what I mean. We're the knights of the round table. We are strong and we are able. There's no foe we cannot vanquish. We know Now, are we boys or are we men? Are we men or are we knights? Are we knights of the round table? Then sing, men, sing like the knights you are.
Top 5th grade. If you have a speaking part, you need to stay at the mics, otherwise leaders lead your lines back. 6th grade, you ready?
There, how about that round? Wasn't that nice?
Okay, Your Majesty, but what are we supposed to do with these?
I know. Let's call the court justice. I know. Let's call the smartest advisors we know. They don't know what to do.
I naturally thought the king was referring to me, but as soon as I stepped forward, I heard, yes, call the court jesters. They always know what to do.
If you could get past their silly jokes and ridiculous songs. Look, I see one now, a fool on a hill. Not just one, a whole cast of them.
If you wonder about yourself, what kind of fool am I?
Wonderful is form of love that you ever wonder why.
If you want to give yourself a silly little thrill, do your best with honor.
Play the fool up the
No one but a fool is always right.
finish this together. So 6th graders that need to lead off. 5th grade, be ready? Go ahead, 5th grade. Fourth grade. Third grade. Easton, make sure you're at a microphone. Oh, not yet, sorry. Savannah, good. All right, hey Mona. Don't they all look good up there together again? All right, let's finish this thing.
Your Majesty, we hear you have a problem. Yes, my friend. I made a decision that we would be a peace-loving nation, that we would turn our swords into boomerangers and live side by side with our neighbors in friendship.
And we damsels are now backing the men up and go along with the king.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
The problem is the French are going to attack us, and I don't think that they will be armed with only boomerangs.
It's all my fault. I truly believe we wouldn't need any weapons if we always did the right thing. And that worked for a land filled with harmony. And now I put my entire kingdom in jeopardy. All I ever wanted was music. All I ever wanted was song. All I ever wanted was harmony. And all to get along. In my mind I hear our sweet symphony. Everybody playing in tune. In my heart I know between you and me that we can get there soon.
All right, my French at Easton. Hey, Mona.
The French soldiers are landing on the shore of the kingdom.
The French are coming, the French are coming.
I just said that.
What? Can this really be? Did you arrive with really only those instruments?
Oi, monsieur, there was one of these sticking out in the middle of Paris. Now our ladies insisted that we turn our swords into these, or they'd not be nice to us.
Or wash your clothes.
Or cook your meal.
Or cheer jousting. I see you have your own problems to worry about.
They are colorful though. Well, what are we to do?
Think. I have to think.
Then something very special began to happen.
Yes, my countrymen, my friends, lend me your ears. This is what I was talking about. Music, harmony, having might, of being right, being in tune. I knew that if we all just tried a little harder, we could put away our weapons forever and beautiful music. Listen, we're making music and it is beautiful. My people, just stay forward. Let us never forget the sound of this moment. The moment when men and women put down their swords and shields and picked up a somewhat musical instrument and sang. Sing, boys, sing!
Your Majesty, the men of Scotland are invading from the north and sure to overrun us.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to recognize our students with special parts. Let's see a wave from our lady musicians, dancers, and lady damsels, and speakers, the lady damsel speakers and French ladies. Good job. And how about those French soldiers with their king, as well as the brave knights led by Sir Hector? Where are those silly court jesters? let's hear it for